Hello, it's Lisa Pischel here from Two Bridges Art Academy, and today I'm talking about our class on pan pastels and pastel pencils. So a pan pastel is soft pastels that are actually compressed into this little container here. The great thing about this is you don't get the dust that you get when you're using soft pastels, which can be very dusty, and some people stay away from them because of that. This actually solves that problem. So these are pure pastel pigments that are in these containers, which, by the way, if you buy a container of a certain color, this is going to last you a very, very long time. So they come in a range of colors, and how you apply them is you use tools like these. These are called soft tools, and they come in different shapes, and you can get different applicator heads and new ones. You can also use them dirty like this. You can wash them, and this is how you apply the pastel. So in a very painterly sort of way. They also have tools that are sponges, so you can use these sponges as well to apply for larger areas. These work really great. You can also use brushes. These are makeup brushes, very cheap makeup brushes that you can use as well. So there's a lot of different ways in which you can apply pan pastels. And I will show you quickly how to apply it. The paper you use, charcoal paper, you can use pastel paper, even a mixed media, anything that has like a little bit of tube to it. But the way that you apply pastel, the pan pastel, is you take your tool, you take your pastel, and you just gently get some pigment on the back of it. And then you take your paper and you just apply it like this. So depending upon the tool, you can definitely get into smaller areas. If you're using something like this will actually get you some really, really great coverage. So let's say you're doing a sky or like a large field or something like that. This will pick up a lot of pigment. You can blend these together. There's also what they call a colorless blender that can help you to blend, but they do blend very well onto their own. You do not need to buy a lot of colors. This is the palette that I have right now. These are all my colors. You only actually need 3 colors. You need your 3 primaries, and then you need white and black, because you can take the colors and you can mix them on the side on just a regular piece of scrap paper and then apply them. So you do not have to go out and buy a lot of colors. You can if you want to, but you can also just use your primary colors as well. So that's pan pastels. This is an example of one of the exercises that we will be doing, all done with pan pastels. The other thing that we will be doing is adding pastel pencil in. So you can take pastel pencil and add it over your pan pastels if you want a little bit more detail and clarity. I added a little bit of pastel pencil to get the grass in the front of this. Other than that, this is just purely pan pastels done with the tools. But we will be working with the pastel pencils over the pan pastels in class. You can also play with different colored paper. This is another example that I did, and looks really great on, this is just black charcoal paper. So you can play with different backgrounds and different colors. And in this one, I did add a little bit of pastel pencil as well, just to get a little bit more sharpness. So that is our pan pastel class. It's super fun. It's like painting. You know, these tools here become kind of like your brushes. It's really fun, and it is definitely a lot messier than using your regular soft pastel. So hopefully you will want to join us on this adventure of pan pastel and pastel pencil. If so, go on to our website at twobridgesartacademy.com and sign up. Thanks.